Jesus.
Yeah, it is something. Something is happening. Oh, and then did you see, so Japan had some wacky shit happen recently, where this guy assassinated their former prime minister. And the way he did it is, like, ridiculous. Like, it is... So Japan has a reputation for being, like, a country where just everything is weird, and this definitely reinforces that stereotype. So, their former prime minister gets assassinated a couple weeks ago. And the way it's done is, I think he's just, like, walking down the street, or he's doing, like, some sort of press thing or something. I don't remember what the details were. But some guy comes up behind him and just shoots him in the back. Like, he just blasts this guy from behind. And it's like, holy shit! But, like, then you think about it, and you're like, wait a minute, Japan doesn't really have guns, though. Like, in America, that would be like, okay, well, what do you shoot him with? It's like a shotgun. It's like, oh, okay. But Japan doesn't have guns, so how did this guy shoot him? Did he just buy an illegal gun? No. This guy is even more high concept than that. Well, he probably could have just bought one illegally. He instead decided he'll do it himself. Because if you want something done right, you do it yourself. He made his own gun at home.
What the fuck?
He made his own gun. Okay, so it's I guarantee whatever you're imagining when you imagine a homemade gun, it's more ghetto than that. It's more ghetto than what you're imagining. It's like two PVC pipes, like, welded to a 2x4 powered by, like, AA batteries. It's fucking ridiculous. Like, right now, look up the gun that this guy used. Like, it's fucking insane. I'll put a picture up on screen for the people listening. It's like just slapped together. Like, it looks like a kid's science fair project. Like, it's made of, like, wooden planks, and, like, you can see, like, there's just, like, a graphics card looking thing. Like, there's just, like, a computer chip thing on the side of it or something. Like, it looks ridiculous. It's like,
fuck.
It's...
Where'd you find the picture?
Hold on, I'll... Okay, so I think you have to Google the guy's name. The prime minister was named Shinzo Abe.
Yeah, good luck with that one.
I'll put it in the chat. Hold on, let's see if I can find an image. Oh my god, holy shit. Yeah, here it is. Okay, hold on.
I gotta see this.
Alright, here you go. Let's see, I don't know if this will show up on... There you go, check that out. I don't know if this should... Okay, yeah, it did. It did show up. Perfect. Yeah, it's this. What the fuck is this thing? It's, like, made of duct tape.
Which chat? Podcast chat? Or
it's specific to this, the voice channel. So, like, in the top right, there should be a little, like, text, like, speech bubble thing. Click on that.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, look at this thing. It's like 2x4s. You can see, like, underneath, like, I'm highlighting it with my mouse. I don't know if my mouse shows up on OBS, but by these, like, red wires, you can see, like, this thing, like, zip tied to the bottom of the barrel. It's like, I think that's where the batteries are. Like, and then the barrel is made of just like a fucking 2x4. Like, it's just a wooden plank and it's all duct taped together. He got shot by this thing. Some fucking guy just came up behind him and blasted him with that.
Captain.
He did. He fucking got killed with this thing. Like, oh my god, what the fuck?
What was the projectile? Was it real bullets? Like, what was...
I think it was probably ball bearings, if I had to guess. I think this was like a shotgun type thing.
Right.
I'll see if I can Google it. Like, what?
What? So he, like, made a shotgun shell?
Yeah, basically. I mean, yeah, you can sort of make shotgun shells at home. Like, you can sort of make them from scratch, but like, I mean, he made the rest of the gun from scratch. I assume he could make some bullets, I get. Like, that thing fired. Like, he pulled the trigger and it, like, stuff came out, like, fast. Like, fast enough to kill a guy. Like, I mean, I don't know how healthy the guy was. He was probably pretty old, but, like, it killed him. Like,
Actually insane.
yeah, like, what the fuck? I don't even know, like, how you would fire this thing, because, like, I'm looking at it now and I don't really see a trigger. Like, there's no sight, there's no trigger. Like, maybe it's just a bad picture of it, but, like, what? Yeah, that's ridiculous. And it's even more weird because it wasn't even the current prime minister. It was the former prime minister. He wasn't even in office.
The fuck?
Apparently it was like, I've seen two conflicting things on why this guy might have done it, because I don't know if it's come out yet why he did this. I think one group of people said he was going to endorse a candidate that was going to be the next prime minister, and that might have, like, clinched him the election or whatever. Like, it was like, okay, maybe he doesn't want the guy that he's going to endorse to win. I'm not sure. And then I heard something that's probably, it might be more likely that, like, his mom, like, the guy that assassinated him, like, his mom was really into his fucking campaign or something and wasted, like, all of her money donating to it. Like, completely ruined, like, donated all of their family's money to this guy's, like, campaign or some church he had, like, talked about or something. I can't remember. I'd have to look into it again, but it was something like that. And it was like, dude, what the fuck? Like, you couldn't find any other way to go about, like, getting back at this guy. It couldn't be like, maybe I'll run for office. No, I need to build this fucking contraption. Like, this looks like it's almost some sci-fi shit.
It's weird.
Like, Japan's his former prime minister got killed by a gun from Halo. Like, he got taken out by the fucking Needler in real life. Like, look at this fucking thing.
I can't say it's not impressive. That's, like, the craziest part.
Yeah, like, it's so funny to me that it's
definitely impressed with his ability to fucking just make that.
Yeah, like, you would think, like, if the guy is smart enough to make that, like, couldn't he have just, like, made his money back? Like, couldn't, like, he could have succeeded if he, like, applied himself to something that isn't killing this guy. Like, clearly this guy is, like, smart enough to do, like, engineering, right? Like, he built this fucking thing. Like, I think, like, he could probably be an engineer with that level of, like, technical expertise, right? Like, if he just, like, applied himself, he probably could have done, like, not this. He probably could have succeeded in some way. But no, I guess not. What the fuck?
Supervillain shit.
Yeah, it is.
It's, like, always the case. It's like they're fucking geniuses. It's like, now you want to blow up the fucking sun instead of, like, getting into Harvard.
Yeah, like, that's the funny thing about supervillains. Like, the rich ones, like the Lex Luthor types, it's like, why are you so salty, bro? It's like, you're a billionaire. Like, why are you so concerned about, like, killing Superman? Like, who cares, bro? You're fucking, you are so loaded, bro. You can just ignore him. Like,
for the Joker, it's definitely a sex thing.
Well, and for the Joker, he's not rich either. Like, the Joker, it's like, he has nothing else better going on. Like, he's just...
Turns him on.
Yeah, like, he's just chasing his nut, for sure. But, like...
I think Lex Luthor, it's a sex thing, too.
Yeah, but, like, you think a guy that rich, like, he could have it without blowing up the entire Earth, right? Like...
Right, but I'm sure he's tried all that stuff already.
Oh, yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe that's it. Like, he's so desensitized to it all.
Yeah, exactly.
He's gone even further than, like, the craziest sex pests.
Yes.
Maybe that's it. Maybe that's part of his backstory. Or do you think it's just, like, he's mad because, like, no matter how much money he spends, he can't get his hair back. He's just, like, permanently bald. I think that's it. I think it's, like, no matter what, like, no matter how much money he buys, he won't get his hair back. Like,
plugs.
I mean, hair plugs don't really look good, though.
No, they don't know actually.
That's why he hates Superman. Superman still has all his hair.
He does.
He's like, dude, look at Superman's fucking sick haircut. Look at the fresh cut that Superman's flying around with. And meanwhile, I have billions of dollars and I can't do shit about my hair. I have to buy a hat. Like, meanwhile, Superman works as a fucking journalist. He doesn't have billions of dollars. And yet, he lives in like Antarctica in a crystal house. How the fuck does that work? How does he afford that?
You know, I never really thought about that.
Yeah, like,
how does he protect that one city?
I mean, he's just really fast, I guess. I guess he just goes from Antarctica to Metropolis, like, really fast.
How does he know when shit's up, though?
Because he just hears really well. Like, he just hears the crime.
He only helps that one city, though? It's kind of a fucking asshole.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is kind of. Well, I mean, yeah, it's like, I guess Superman is just like really. He's just like a die-hard sports fan for whatever team Metropolis has. Where he's like,
I guess so.
He's like, I'll just protect this city. Fuck all the other cities. Lex Luthor is like, I'm going to blow up the entire Earth. And Superman's like, Metropolis is located on Earth. Therefore, I will not allow you. Like, if you blow up all of the Earth except that, then, like, cool, go for it, bro. You do you. Like, go for it, bro. That's fine.
Metropolis is there.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck yeah.
Well, he just wants to bone too, because that's just where Lois Lane lives.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Oh, yeah, and fucking the whole Injustice comics, he turns evil because his girlfriend died.
Right.
That's the whole thing. That's the whole point. Is the Joker killed Lois Lane, so then Superman, rather than just getting even and fucking Harley Quinn, like,
slaughters people.
Yeah, he just punches a hole in the Joker's chest and then turns evil. It's like, wow.
Yeah.
Is Superman like the most powerful simp ever?
Yeah.
Like, Superman could have like any woman though, couldn't he? Like, he's the ultimate chat. Like, have you seen that guy's jawline? It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, he has a sweet house. He's super strong. He has that awesome hair. He's got the crazy jawline. Like, dude, this guy could be fucking nonstop.
Yeah.
And yet he picks like only Lois Lane for some reason. And then she dies and he's like, well, fuck it. All right, time to blow up the whole Earth. Lex Luthor was right. I'm going to kill him too, though. Like,